don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. Say we can go where we want to, a place where they will never find, and we can act like we come from out of this world, leave the real one far behind. We can dance. We can go when we want to, the night is young and so am I, and we can dress real neat from our hats to our feet and surprise them with a victory cry. Say we can act if we want to, if we don't, nobody will, and you can act real rude and totally removed, and I can act like an imbecile. Say we can dance, everything's out of control. We can dance, they're doing it from pole to pole. We can dance, everybody look at your hands. We can dance, everybody's taking the chance. Safe to dance, oh well, the safe to dance. I get the safe to dance. We can dance if we want to, we've got all your life in mind. As long as we abuse it, never gonna lose it, everything will work out right. Say we can dance if we want to, we can leave your friends behind, because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. I say we can dance, everything's out of control. We can dance, doing it from pole to pole. We can dance, everybody look at your hands. We can dance, everybody's taking the chance. Oh, well, it's safe to dance. I am the safe to dance. Oh, well, it's 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 safe to dance. Well, it's safe to dance. It's the safe to dance. Well, it's safe to dance. Oh, it's safe to dance. Oh, it's safe to dance. Oh, it's safe to dance. right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
Round, round. Hello, gamers. Hello. Oh, it has been a minute. It has been several minutes. It has been a lot of minutes. But it's time. It's time for us to be back. It's time for us to return to what we know. And with that, here is Zelda in Chill 3's first track, Welcome Home. You're gonna have to tell me what the volume's like at some point when people are here. I'll need to know. Because I am gonna just be worried the whole time that it's too loud. I'm guessing it's probably like, it's really quiet right now. I can see it on the monitor. I can see it's very quiet. I probably don't want to make it any louder than that. Just have it like chilling in the background, I think is going to be good. Okay, anyway. It's Minecraft. Heard of it? I haven't. Alright, I have not admittedly played a lot of this version of the game. So, mostly what I do is speedrunning. So I don't know how this is going to go. You know what I mean? Alright. I'm forgetting myself. It's been a while, forgive me. First important thing of note here. It's been like 2.5 months since I've last streamed. And I'm sorry. But the last stream was supposed to be a bit of a comeback stream. And then I lost the hardcore world to some frickin' pillagers, like a frickin' noob, like it's my first day on the planet. But we're back. And the name of the game is Forever. The name of the game is A Forever World. I don't know if I'm immediately going to go with the first seed that I see, because I do want to try and optimize it a little bit. But I'm hoping that the first world we find is just good, just works. But we're going to try our best to make this the safest possible world. We're going to take this slow. We're going to take it chill. I might do a little bit of minor speedrunning off the top just to like get us the stuff we need. But honestly, outside of that, I kind of want to take this one a little bit more relaxed. Because I was really happy with the direction the last world was going in. So let's see what we can do with this one. Just never loads. Alright, let's see what we're in for. Give it... Oh, we spawn on a tree. That's interesting. Weird spawn point. Okay, we have a jungle. We have birch. Also, why is my render insane? That's gonna break the game. It's actually not that insane. Clouds can be fast. Leaves. Let's do fancy. Particles, let's do all. All of this is fine. Yeah, okay. This is kind of an insane seed to start on. I don't know if I want this one. I see dark oak, I see jungle, I see birch. Maybe there's something cool over there? Josh, hello! Welcome to stream. Let's take a look. I'm not totally sold that this is the world I want to run with yet. But I think it's worth checking out. I think we should just run over to those hills over there, and let's just take a look. Let's take a peek. There's nothing saying we can't back out of this world. How come every time I pop in, you're restarting? That literally cannot be true, right? That would mean the last time you popped into this world, popped into my stream was like 3.5 years ago, and I know that's not true. Oh, you know what? Last time I was on day 1000 of that world, and I was restarting. Okay, I remember what you're saying now. Yeah. Well, I died, so we had to restart. This time it was out of necessity. But I hope you're doing well. Welcome to stream. Thanks for popping in, as always. I just need to see what's on the other side of this hill, because if it's good, we'll run it. If it's not good, I'm not gonna run it. I don't know if this is really screaming forever world off the bat. I would like, unlike the last world that I had, I would like to not need to go like 2,000 blocks to like have a village. Here's the deal. It wasn't the hardest thing to survive from. It was a pillager. But the problem is that the way that Minecraft does difficulty is that I can actually show you. Wait, hold on. It's blurry right now, but look over like in this area right here. It says like, it tells you what the local difficulty is. Oh, you can't really see that. Well, don't worry about it. It tells you what the local difficulty is, and the difficulty gets higher the longer that you play. So I had restarted to the point where I was on like day 1010 or whatever it was. But the problem is that I was treating it as if it was like day 10. You know what I mean? So the pillagers came like fully equipped, ready to kill me, and I wasn't taking it as seriously as I should have. And that's what got me. I don't see a village off the bat. So I do not believe that this will be our forever world. It has to be the right world, y'all. So this was not forever. All that drama for nothing. Create new world. This is forever. This one for real though. This world is forever. Alright, how we feeling about this one? A village at spawn. Beautiful. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. This can be our forever world. And it will be. Oh my god. Amazing ravine with caves right next to it. A village right off spawn. What more could you ask for? This is perfect. Just gonna take a peek around. Take a look at what else this area has to offer real quick. A second village right there. I'm gonna actually quickly run over to that second village and see if that one has a blacksmith. If not, I mean, like, there's plenty of iron just like around also, which is great. But 2 villages right off spawn? Not mad about that. In fact, I'm very the opposite about that. What do they call that? Happy? Yeah, we've met. Good speedrun seed? It's a pretty good speedrun seed, yeah. It would be really funny if, like, the Nether is also really good for speedrunning. What's this village like? So far, it's kind of looking the same. I might just yoink the resources from this village. But what's nice is that this village has a lot of villagers. And the other one had quite a few villagers as well. This is a funky village. I'm definitely going to go with the first village. But eventually, when we're making like a villager trading hall, we have like 2 villages right next to each other, and that's actually really good. So I'll probably just take all the food from this and then head back. I'm just finishing scoping it out, seeing what we have here. Not much in ways of like stuff to loot. Yeah, alright. Okay. We can officially start. This will be our forever world. I gotta get the day counter back on the screen as well. But I'll do that for the next stream. Alright, we have some tools to make here. I was gonna dig down, and then I was like, nope, that's not really what you do when you're trying to make the safest world that you can. The speedrunning strats took over my brain. What's up, my broski? Hello, Nilo. Welcome to stream. I saw earlier you were streaming as well, right? You were doing an art stream? How did that go? How was your stream? I will yoink a bed. Sorry to whoever's house this was, but it's my bed. It went well? Good. I'm glad to hear it went well. I am on a quest. I destroyed that canvas. Hell yeah. I really fucked it up. I drew all over it. Hey, starting fresh again? Sure am. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hydrate! My coaster's stuck to my glass. Beautiful. I got a tall glass of water just for stream, just in anticipation of hydrates. Did I already get turned around? That's crazy. I guess it's fine to get turned around this early in the game, because I could just go towards 0, 0, right? Positive X, negative, yeah, it's just this way. We're just collecting all the food from this village, and then we're going to the village that is closer to spawn. Oh my god! Imagine? Imagine? Alright, well that's another great reason to not do this village. Somehow haven't noticed you stream in ages, and I've been online a lot, so odd. That's probably because I haven't been streaming in ages. The last time I streamed was April 1st, when I lost the last hardcore world. That was scary, just a bit, but we're fine, we're chilling. Yeah, I took a long break from streaming because that was originally supposed to be my comeback stream, and then that happened. So the goal with this world, I talked about this a little bit earlier, is that this is going to be essentially my Minecraft Forever world in hardcore, which we'll see how that goes. But the general idea of a Forever world is that no resets. You just build from what you've got. I see a ruined portal. I also don't think this was the way the other village was. Was it? Now I can't remember. Can you make a bundle? I guess. I can't right now. I don't have the stuff for it. But why would I make a bundle? I've never seen anybody use bundles in Minecraft, frankly. Okay. A dub. Ooh, kind of a dub. Oh, I didn't kill the golem from this town either. Okay, well I see some untouched hay bales as well, so let's go get those. We'll kill the golem and then we'll go back to spawn. So if you die, you just stop streaming Minecraft? I guess. No, the idea is that, like, you know, the idea of a forever world is just that you don't just, like, continuously make new worlds. But I guess I don't really play Minecraft that way anyway, so it's not that different from what I normally do. Roblox hardcore next? Jeez, I've never played Roblox. Don't plan on it. Where is the golem? They're already meeting around the town, which means the day's more than halfway over. We're almost officially on day 1. It is day 0. Alright, fuck it. I'm not sticking around for this. Golem. Yeah, that's why I said that it's just, it changes nothing. Well, to be fair, the last hardcore world that we had, I did, like, go a million blocks away and, like, start over. So I wouldn't be able to do that. My goal with that would be to, like, fully commit to whatever I'm working on, whatever I'm building. Here we go. Here's the village I was at earlier. But also, like, the forever world thing is less important to me than just, like, the overall goal of this world is going to be to just make it as safe as possible. Which is just, has never been my goal in the past. It's usually just to, like, speedrun stuff. Building comes second, safety comes dead last. And I'm going to try and, like, actually make a base that I want to live in. You know what I mean? My friend had this multiplayer hardcore world and everyone who died had a very ugly statue made of them in the Hall of Shame. That's very funny. Alright, in the interest of safety, sleeping. Not even gonna give monsters the chance to spawn. No thank you. Okay. Any more hay bales? I think I got them all. Nope. Okay, and when he died to drowning, he logged onto another account just to build his own statue and then leave. Alright, where is the golem for this town? Where's the tall boy? The Iron Man. Actually, though, like, straight up, where have the golems been? No more golems in Minecraft, I guess. Where'd they go? There he is. I don't love this. Definitely a skeleton down there. And I also don't love him being down here. Could make it riskier to fight him. Let me get rid of some stuff that he can climb on. Find like a quick way to just do this, and then 1, 2, 3. There we go. The villagers are too safe. They don't need a golem. They're too safe. I've made the world too safe already. Crazy. Okay, so we're gonna make a bucket. We're gonna make a shield. And then we're gonna dip. I'm gonna keep these villagers down here for right now, actually, just so I remember where they are. And I think this is the only building that we have that's gonna have a chest in it, so mediocre. Long time no see. Hello, Maniacal. Welcome to stream. Long time no see indeed. Alright, I don't see any like surface iron. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a stone pick. And in the interest of safety, I think the first things that we need to be working on are torches, armor, stuff that I don't normally focus on. Also, I'm going to go ahead and get a flint and steel. Just for the future, just so I don't have to get it now. And also, let me get one more flint so I can make a Fletcher. There we go. How are you? I'm good. Took a little bit of a break from streaming, but back. Screaming, foaming at the mouth, jumping from wall to wall. That sounds about right. Hello, Lemon. Welcome to stream. Where the fuck is everything? Hello. Hello, hello. Alright, so people who are just showing up now, let me run you through this again. This is the Minecraft Hardcore Forever world. This is going to be the world. This is the one. So in the interest of making this the world, the one, that means that this world is also going to be our safest world yet. We found a world where there is a village, this one that I'm looking at right now, right off of spawn, which means we can do some really great shit here. I'm debating on whether I should build my house separate to the village or smack dab in the middle of the village. I think every house I've made so far, I've made right in the middle of a village or right across from a village. I don't hate doing it. It does mean that we will run into the pillager problem at some point, but that's not something we have to worry about right now. I think right now what we should be worrying about is probably just getting materials. Oh, this was the only world. There was none before. It has always been this world. Absolutely. It's crazy that I've been surviving this long with just stone tools. Say a swore. Okay. Bet. Think I won't? I will. Fuck. He did it. Wow, he said it. Stay there AFK on stream for a few years, that's all. Exactly. You guys don't remember the whole streams? The AFK whole streams? Yeah, I made it fun. You're welcome. Free fun. Actually, it wasn't free fun. You spent points on it. Fun you have to pay for. That's capitalism, baby. Okay, we'll cut down a couple more trees here. Fun, but at a price. And then we'll talk through what we want to do. It's very unlike me, but I came into this stream without a plan. I know that's hard to imagine. That's hard to like wrap your head around. Like, what do you mean Jay Whatigan came into a stream without a plan? He's always so organized and always has big plans. Are these dropping seedlings or saplings at all? Some. So we are running this on version 1.21.4. So not the Chase the Skies version, which I think just dropped. I'm gonna dip for an hour, but I should be back soon. I missed the Jay Whata streams. I missed him too, Lemon. But yeah, do what you gotta do, homie. We need iron. We need renewable iron, but I'm not in the place where I want to make an iron farm yet. Because that's going to be a lot of work. And involve probably a little bit more protection from zombies than we have right now. So let's do what we can with some stone and some wood. It's possible, I mean, we could always make a house out of an existing villager house. We've done that before. I wouldn't mind turning this house into a bigger house for us. What do we think of that idea? Co-opting a house. Me becoming a new landlord. I was thinking we could just like double the size of it. Like double the back of it. Also, I'm gonna plant a bunch of trees over here. For more wood for later. I'm thinking that's probably a good idea. Oh, dip. Everyone's going to bed. Is it bedtime? It's bedtime. Let me sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. I'm still here designing stuff. Well, what do you think, designer maniacal designer? We could build a new house from scratch. It would take a lot more work and time. But if we want to start working on safety things, we could just... I think it might be kind of fun to build this house out. It's going to be a little tricky because these are all facing up. That might get a little annoying. But if we're going to do that, either way, we're going to need more stone. Let's go down here. Into the belows. And I'm going to go ahead and take some of this coal. Just a bit of it. nervously. I see skeletons down there. Beautiful. If you're working for safety, do a village house and then maybe down the line move out. Oh, I should have kept the logs. I'm an idiot. Okay. Yes, I agree that that is the best move for safety. Why are all the cats down here? Ooh, this is a lot of coal. This is gonna be good. I'm glad I planted those trees because I accidentally turned all of my logs into planks. I didn't mean to do it for all of them. Is there a world in which I can snag some iron from down here? Without getting overrun by mobs? Well, the good news is... Well, yikes. Okay. Blocking that off. The good news is there's no mobs down here. The bad news is there's no iron down here. I saw some surface iron. I just don't remember where that was. I think it was between the spawn point and this first village. I'd have to go back and check, because I don't remember. Damn, this is a big coal vein. I forgot how big they made fucking coal veins, dude. Alright, I'm not getting any more. I have plenty. Alright, this will just be the cat hole. This is where the cats live. Alright. This hole's just gonna be ugly for a while. It's fine. There is a new golem. Ay, 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 ay. There we go. Up, up. 6 iron. Let's go ahead and make a pick. And an axe. Okay. I think it's time. I think we destroy the back of this house. And then we will rebuild it in our image. I feel like maybe these can stay. The ones on the side. And then I think I'm actually going to move the stairs as well. We aren't taking your house. We are borrowing your... No, we're building your house. I'm investing in this home. What they don't understand is this is actually going to be really great for their property value. They just need to see the finished product. They'll understand when I'm done with it. Alright, so how are we doing this? We're doing... Basically, I'm literally just going to duplicate the house. I'm going to make it twice wide. And then we're going to have to kind of do this here. Like, bop, bop, bop. Right? Is that just 3 across? Okay. And then we take this all the way up. It goes up to here, or how many more up? I guess it doesn't really matter. Actually, you know what might look kind of cool? Is making this look like almost like an addition to a real house. Where we just take this layer off. My reach is crazy. Did they increase the reach? For 1.21 or something? Because that's insane. And then what I can do is carve this out. Like that. So now this will be like the height of the ceiling, you know? And then we can build that straight out and then have it slope down at the end. I think that's the move. So we'll have it go like this. And then like that. I gotta see how it does it, because if it... Yeah, we want that to go away here. Want this gone. And then we'll do one more. Like there. Yeah. Yeah! Now we just gotta do the same thing up top here. So first of all, boom. No. Not boom. That's fine. That's where that ends. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Now we do need to do that on the other side, which is good that we planted these trees. This actually kind of looks dope. Now I'm wondering if I just keep working on this, like keep building it out, making cool shit out of it. Like, I wonder if this is the max level of innovation that I have in my brain, you know what I mean? Or if there's a little bit more we could do here. Like, what if we build, like, a little greenhouse at the back? What do you think of the recent updates? I'm really excited for them. I really like the gas upgrades. I think that's exciting. I wish they would stop working on nether stuff, though, and finally work on the end. But, you know, that's not my call. I don't work for Mojang, so... Oops. Beep, beep. Excuse me. What do you all think of the recent updates? I don't know if this is the version that has, like, the new cows and stuff, though. I don't think it is, but I could be wrong. If it is, I haven't seen any of them yet. Excuse you. Move! Groaning at me. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. And then... that. 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 Do this to break it up. It's coming together. Take some more stone from my gravel pit here. I'm trying to think of what other new updates there were besides the gas stuff. But I am really stoked about it. I think it's a fun new way to travel. Traversal in Minecraft is always really cool, like the creative ways in which they, you know, figure out how to keep travel interesting. I think is really great. And I think this just adds to that. 1, 2, 3, bonk. 1, 2, 3, bonk. So maybe this should also actually be wood here. Then maybe I make like kind of a cool back room here. I swear I never used to be able to reach this high. I think the updates are kind of lackluster. What about them are you not crazy about? Just out of curiosity. Or I guess maybe an even better question, what would you like to see out of the updates that you feel like you're not getting? Like, what would make an update really cool to you right now? Oops. Kind of a boring roof. I'll worry about it later. I kind of like this lofted roof style. I think instead of the traditional stairs that were here before, how would I like this? Oh, wait, I can't put him on that side? Oh. Okay, I'll turn him around. Do you have to be right there? Slab. I mean, the recent update, as far as I've seen, only includes a happy gas, a year of work to go into Minecraft, and 1 mob. I could have sworn there was more stuff to it than that. I mean, that is like a whole new mechanic. I mean, that does take a lot of time to like program that. Oh, 1 short. Boo. This is looking like a different house already. Do I love this ladder? Not really. I kind of wish it was actually smack dab in the middle, so I think I'm going to move it. This dude is really curious about what I'm doing. He's like, what is bro cooking? Hello? Can you like give me a second? It's not done. I will tell you when it's done. Impatient. Where the sun? Alright, we are nearing another day's end. So what day is this? This is day 3. Normally I beat the Ender Dragon by now, you know? I'm a changed man. Another day, another new golem. Come here. I need to do a murdering of you. Thought that was an Enderman. Okay. So, there's a couple things we could do with the back here. We could just close it up and just basically copy this design here onto the back. That would give us like a good amount of space to start doing stuff. Just doing a little bit of reorganizing here. Looks a little nicer. Alternatively, we could do something cool with it. We could do like a little greenhouse, like a little glass background to it. I'm back from ads. Do you want me to mention all the stuff that was added to the Chase the Skies update? Sure, go for it. I'm wondering if I add some water here. I don't take a heart of damage every time I leave the bed. Alternatively, we could also just extend it one more out. I think I might do that. Just one more. Because it's just not quite big enough. I would like the house to just be a little bit bigger. Any other little logs I'm missing? I don't think so. But yeah, if you want Maniacal, go ahead and drop the Chase the Skies updates stuff. But also, this wasn't like a full release. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a new version. So that's why I'm not mad that there's not like a fuck ton of new stuff. Like, 'cause isn't this just gonna be 1.21.6 or whatever? Right? Am I crazy? I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. What's O? I was under the impression it was a full update. I don't know. I'm not totally sure. I could be wrong. But that was my impression of it. Ooh, do you know what we could do here? We can make this a little L shape. We could go one more out and then make it go like one more this way. And then wrap it up there. I'm kind of feeling that. So we'll need to level this ground out a little more. Like, it's a full update, but I don't think this is for version like 1.22, right? Like, you can fact check me. I don't mind. Like, I'm not gonna be offended if I'm wrong here. I'd rather know what I'm talking about than pretend to know what I'm talking about, you know? Excuse me, sir. I have fact checked 1.20. Okay, cool. Because I was going to say, I actually think that's quite a decent update for, like, a random middle of the version update. Can you guys stand literally fucking anywhere else? Egg. Yeah, because then this area can be a little slanty like this. And then we'll just do this. Well, one higher, but that's the idea. Or no, this is not the idea. The idea is copying this pattern this way. We'll have to trim that short, I think. Have this come out like this. Or like this. Well, no, this wouldn't be shorter. It would still need to be there, though. It would be taller. Or it would just be the same height. This is breaking my brain. It's one out. So that's in the right spot. That's in the right spot. Okay. We have it. Right, so then this is actually not going to be coming down at all. So that needs to be like that. Look at me boat clutching for like a 3-block jump. He's a gamer. He's a gamer, look out. Gamer alert. Alright, so actually this needs to be even one less. Like this needs to be this height, because that's the flat height. This is like the base height of everything. Yes. Oh, clutch. Did it. Nailed it. Okay, so now we do need to make this correctly. If we want to add like some glass to this at some point, make this look nicer, then we can totally do that. But I'm not too hung up on it right now. Although, what does the other side of this look like? It's one down. It's not there. It's like you can move this over by one. You want it to be lore accurate. This has to be here. That has to be there. Let me make this little guideline. it'll be true for this as well. Wait, no, because I haven't made this yet. It might actually be different on this side. Hold on. Also, desperately need to sleep. What am I doing? Move. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, chat. I didn't expect this to take up so much of my focus. Huh. So it's gonna be like this, I guess. Perfect. Does this look like anything? No, because there's not a back wall yet. But, you know, she's getting there. Need a couple more stone. I'm actually gonna grab quite a bit more stone. Just while I'm down here. Might as well. There's also an ad starting in a minute, so if you guys are not subscribed and you can afford to subscribe, or if you have an Amazon Prime account and you can link it to your Twitch account, there are many ways to subscribe, and you get an ad-free experience and you'll just get a fun ton, or a ton of fun animated emotes. That's freaking your call, dude. They're epic. But obviously, if you cannot support financially, that's absolutely fine. There are a million ways to support by liking, or even by sharing, or even just viewing the stream. Every little bit helps, and I'm just happy to have you here. Ad starts in 20 seconds. This doesn't look as atrocious as I thought it was going to. It looks very basic, but like, that's not bad. We can definitely change it up as we go along. One, two, three, bonk. 1, 2, 3, bonk. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, bonk. Like that. That's gonna be there. Where did I plant all those trees? Over here. Perfect. We need a little bit more wood. Oh my god, all my axes are breaking. Where's my crafting table? If there's one thing about old J1 again, he be leaving his crafting tables places and then not remembering where they are, and then finding them on day 100. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's gonna be just enough. Actually, maybe we do something cool back here. This is kind of a nifty framework for the back of this building. You know what? No, I'm gonna build it out how it's designed. And then if we want to improve it later, we totally can. Right now, it's just about getting shit together, getting shit in order. Door. Door. One, two, three. Bonk. 1, 2, 3. And last, but certainement not least, 1, 2, 3. Zen. We're gonna need a lot more of this, actually. Huh. It's gonna be a weird back to it, I guess. We also have bigger windows in the back, if that can help us a little bit. Let's do that. Let's just have the windows be a tiny bit different in the back. Just so that it looks nicer. Honestly, I wouldn't hate the windows just looking like this. If we are going to do that, we need sand now. So let's hop down here and get that. Dog. Hello, dog. Hi, dog. Hi, dogs. I love dogs. And then we will squeak our way down and around here. I don't know exactly how much sand we're going to need, so I'm just going to get like 20 or 30. I feel like that should be fine. But first, obviously, like I said, I'm going to make a new shovel. Obviously, that was on my radar. And I'll use this last one to make that. Just so I can kind of have my hotbar how I normally like it. It's definitely just not gonna hurt to have extra glass. Alright, that's my cue to go back. Yoink some water. That's terrifying. Oh. Cool. This probably won't be where these stay, but... I see the moon, I see the stars, and now I see the back of me eyelids. Beautiful. I like this little ladder thing I got going on here. Oh, I didn't finish mining this. Damn it. Okay. I actually kind of prefer this style of window. I actually think it's pretty cool. Not really going to use these windows, so I don't know how much they need it, but maybe I will. Gives it like a cool kind of like a modern touch to it. You know? Damn, he had a vision, you know? I just like, I really fuck with this. Eh. Let's see if there's any that I missed. Yeah, I'd say there's probably a couple. entire side of the building. Alright, is that all the windows then? It is, it is. Alright, then I just gotta finish off the floor. I have the perfect amount of blocks? That is crazy. I don't. I need one more. I don't mind the grass coming in like this. It might be temporarily cope, but it's fine. I'm just gonna replace these with slabs, not like the whole... I'm gonna keep it at the same height so we can still like put stuff up here. Brother, you're gonna want to move. But I think it'll just make it look a little less clunky with the rest of the like kind of sleeker, more modern build that we're doing. We can even give it some kind of like fake texture here, right? Like that. Can't tell if I like this more of an arch or... I think that's pretty good. I can get really extra and make them barrels. But honestly, I kind of like this. It's got like a bit of a treehouse vibe to it, you know? I don't know what I'm gonna put in this house yet, because I am gonna have to kick these villagers out. Because this is going to be my property. Sorry, guys. I do have one more mossy cobblestone. I actually might put that just here. I don't know how I got an extra one, but... I don't know. Nilo, thank you for another hydrate. Keeping me alive. Hydrate or dihydrate, gamers. Make sure you're drinking some water. I'm not drowning you, I'm just making sure you're hydrated in the summer. Thank you. That's very kind. I'm trying to think of like little accents we can do, maybe. I don't think this is the vibe, though. Maybe it is. I don't hate it. I like these floor-to-ceiling windows. If you're sleepy, then sleep. Do whatever you gotta do. I'm gonna sleep right now, see? Gute Nacht, good night. Buenas noches. No, because I'm always sleepy. I'm just a bit extra sleepy now. Caffeine. I'm back. I had to tend to a situation. Ominous. But welcome back. I'm being slowly pushed out by a villager. Hello. There's a cat on the hot tin roof. Ay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make some torches. Let's fill in some more of this. As much as we can. Yeah, we'll keep working on that as... Well... Why? Why make that a gradual project when we could just do it right now? What do you guys think every good home needs? Carpet! Yeah, we could do some carpet. You don't like our moldy floors? A basement. There's an idea. Ants? I can't make that happen, but I like where you're coming from. I like where your head's at. A basement is a really interesting idea. That could save us a lot of room up here on storing stuff. Kitchen. We could do a kitchen. If I were a basement, I would be right here. I made 2 bathrooms in my last Minecraft house. That's probably really important. Important question, was it a multiplayer server or was it your own personal server? Like private server? So you don't need to go downstairs for it? I think what I want to do here is make some stairs, and I think they should be made out of wood. Because we have a lot more wood at our disposal right now than cobblestone. We also have better tools for wood right now than cobblestone. It was me wanting to build world. Gotcha. Starting to run out of space here. The 56 stairs is probably good. Probably definitely not overkill or anything. Seems like the right amount of stairs. Oh, that's annoying. Oh. It might have been... That might have been the reason. Here, let's make a slab here. Yeah, that was the reason. Okay, cool. We don't have to make the basement particularly deep because this staircase has already gone down quite a bit. So honestly, we could just make it right here. So let's try and make it an actual basement. Like, let's have it be the width and everything of the house. So from this area, we want to go 1, 2, 3 that way, and no more. Beautiful. I didn't need a pickaxe anyway. 1, 2, 3. There's probably another golem up there. I can probably get another iron pick. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this far back. I think we can go one higher for the roof, right? Go 2 higher? We should probably just keep it this height. Gives it a basement vibe. If the ceiling's a little bit short. Technically, we can go this high. But this is the absolute limit we can go. There, give it like a little bit of fake structure. I really am not a huge fan of the dirt ceiling in the basement. I have sticks. It's getting to that point. We're gonna have to start getting rid of stuff. I'm getting rid of anything, it's these apples. This will give us a slightly bigger ceiling. I think this is the way. Ooh. Except for there. That's the one spot where it's not the way. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now we have to kind of do the determination of like how far back can this go. So from this back wall, which is the back wall of the house, do we want to make it follow the shape of the house as well? That could be kind of cool. Well, whatever we decide to do, I need to sleep. I will sleep in the basement. So I can get acclimated to the cooler temperatures and mustier must. Yeah, yeah. I think I will. I think I will do it to the shape of the building. So from the stair, that's the wall. Yeah, this is the wall. Up to... Up to where, though? Up to here. It's hard to kind of like figure this out. So up to here. And then this is where it starts going back again. So now we just need to see how many spaces wide that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bonk. So now we can carve all this out. All this is free basement real estate, y'all. And I don't want all this cobblestone to go to waste. But I also don't really want to build stuff yet. So let's just throw out some stuff that we know we don't need and pick up cobblestone instead. Just do this, so we know we have room for it. Okay. That's 7 wide, and then how many long from the back wall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I think I might have gone 1 wall too far. Did I do 1, 2? I did do 1, 2. So this should technically not be here. I think. Unless we want to make all of this one different size, but storage for all the forgotten things or a cool place to chill away from the villagers, maybe. I'm thinking this is mostly going to be storage. But as the world grows and continues, like, there's going to be a lot of need for storage, as I have discovered in every Minecraft world I've made. Okay, so for right now, this is going to be a big cobblestone wall. Because this shouldn't be here. Okay, so I said 4 and then what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on the corner? Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And don't worry, I'm not actually insane. I am 100% going back upstairs, finding a golem, getting some iron. I'm actually really surprised another golem hasn't spawned. Huh. Because I cannot do that. I cannot do all of that with a stone pickaxe. It'll take forever. I mean, I could. I just don't. That sounds like a nightmare. It's not a commentary on my ability as much as it's a commentary on my willpower. Huh. I don't see any iron golems and I don't see any open irons. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a pickaxe. We're gonna go looking. But before we do that, 98, 114, 145. Jot down the chords of the village. Not losing it. Absolutely never. There's also, like, no way I'm going down there, right? No, there's mobs down there. Absolutely not. What does this look like? Any iron? Nope. A very, literally speaking, unironic place. Just need a little iron. Need 3 iron. You know what's going to happen too. I'm going to go all the way on this big journey for iron. We're going to head back and then there's going to be an iron golem. But whatever. Oh, the irony. Absolutely. Alright, maybe there'll be some iron along these stony shores. And if not, I actually don't mind taking a little bit of a detour and trying to find a shipwreck, because that could have some other good stuff in it too. I think I kind of want to do that. It's good to know there's a lot of wood around here. We're by oak. There's birch here. There's dark oak there. There's dark oak and spruce over there. Big spruce over here. Very good. Not mad about any of this. Definitely not. Oh, there's a shipwreck. Okay, fantastic. This will get us probably a lot more iron than I even need. Because I'll do the buried treasure map as well. When was the last time you used a boat with a chest? I don't think I've ever used a boat with a chest. Like, I think straight up literally not once. Beautiful. Oh, shit. Okay. Woo! Yeah, I cannot see what I'm doing. Oh, damn, look at Seribot. On the frickin' patrol. That's why we hired you, Seribot. Thank you for your service. Hey, I'm losing air really quickly. Fuck. Okay, I gotta get the fuck out of here. But first, time to heal. We all love her. Seribot's a queen, dude. Oh my god, it's nighttime. Well, at least I'm on the open seas. And while I'm out here, might as well search for a treasure. Turn hitboxes on so I can avoid mobs at all costs. And if no mobs spawn on this cliff right ahead of me, I'm gonna sleep. Yeah. No need to take unnecessary risks. Absolutely not. Okay. So it's looking like it's going to be kind of just past this bend of water here. Which I think we're actually... Yeah, and we're kind of heading back towards home. Home's like that way. So this is perfect. We're kind of on the way back. What a perfect little trip with the family. Do a little Philza trek here. I don't know how well this works in the water. Works very well. Oh, son of a bitch. Might be a couple trips. Let me get myself organized. Let's combine these. I don't need 2 doors. I don't need the sand. Let's turn this into a piece of gold. Turn this into a piece of iron. And then we can get rid of those as well. Now this. Do I need the fish? I'll take the fish. Mono, hello! New Minecraft update, new ways of committing murder on friends. Well, I mean, this is a solo hardcore world, so, you know. No ways of doing that in this world. But I like your energy. Welcome to stream. Okay, so with what we just got, I think it would be important. You know what? Let's do it when we get back to the base. Because we're pretty close. Or is this the other village? This might be the other village. Nope, it's my village. I can see my house. I can see my house from here. My beautiful, beautiful home, which I only a little bit fucked up now that I'm looking at it. This corner's awkward. Whatever. Crafting table. Chicken jockey. Let's do a chest plate. Let's do the tools that we need. Boom. Yep, beautiful. Boom. Fix that up. Put that there. I want to put the bell. This will be my doorbell. Beautiful. Ding dong. And then I guess I can make a helmet with the rest, but I think I'm not going to. Not yet. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. We are currently digging out a basement for our new hardcore world. Ooh, and we can actually make this basement look kind of nice too. probably not gonna like deck it out or anything. But we can 100% like add some wood features to it. And at the very, very least, we can definitely add some chests to it. Get started on making this a storage space. Actually, with this having a fantastic middle area, like it being spaced out that it's not like 2 in the middle, it's 1 in the middle. With it having an odd number of blocks across, this could be a really great enchanting area down here. Don't love the thunderstorms. Don't want anybody turning into a witch. So we're gonna sleep through the thunderstorm. Because we don't need that. That's fine. Zombie groans. Don't like that. Hopefully the zombie will die now. Hoping that my villager didn't just get turned into a zombie villager. Although, the trades... this could be kind of cool. Yeah, we're gonna make this area go down. I'm just gonna take all of this out so that I can cover it with wood slabs. And that's why we didn't make a helmet. Oh my god, do I not have any more sticks? That sucks. Got some sticks. Okay. Then we could put the enchanting table here and do like a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think that's the move. For this area here. Alternatively, to give us a little bit more room for storage. Doesn't need to be in the middle of this circle here. Doesn't need to be a circle at all here. You could do something more like this. And then have this just be the enchanting area back here, you know? Like that. So it's back one, you know? And then we could do one of two things. We could make this like a wall of fucking barrels. Or... well, I don't know. Either way, we gotta start filling in the roof. Sorry, I'm not talking much, chat. I'm just locked in. Absolutely locked in on this build. Okay, there we go. What do we think? Is it a vibe? It's a vibe. Copy. Oh, what am I doing? I don't have room in my inventory. For items, objects, blocks, entities, absolutely not. Nothing of the sort here. I have enough for what I want to do. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're just going to go downstairs. And right here... not nice. Not nice to do to me. It didn't quite work because I know that this is like all lit up, but I didn't like it. You know? That was a good use of it, though. I was lulled. Alright, so that works. This works as a basement, I think. I think this is good. Good to know my sound effects still work. Alright, now we have to figure out what we want to do in terms of storage, right? I actually think maybe we do let this exist. We'll cheese this a little bit. So I'll get rid of the wall here, and then I will also go one more. I'll go one further back. And then we'll do a bunch of sideways chests here. Oh, it's back here. We don't need to get a bunch, just enough to like kind of start the process here. Get rid of the dirt. After I finish mining this tree, I'm gonna sleep as well. Can't be too safe. There we go. Do I have the inventory space to pick up? Where are these slabs? I need saplings. Because it's been really, really helpful to have everything here. I guess this will kind of be the start of it. I would like this to go fill this whole thing. We need a lot more trees if we want to do that. So we can actually put some stone in here now. Maybe put items and weapons in here. Maybe stick some valuables in here. Put some food items in here. Overworld miscellaneous can just be here. Valuables. Okay. Get a few more trees. Make a few more chests. can feel the room returning to my inventory. It's a beautiful thing. Also, this here and this here. So these doors stop being left open. Getting organized. Hell yeah. Well, trying to. We're getting there. Actually, there is a chest that nobody's using with some useless shit in it. Let's yoink it. There we go. And then I think probably we're not gonna want to extend this all the way until we know that we can open the chests up there. So we've got some progress to make here, some progress to make here, some progress to make on the house in general, but honestly I'm kind of digging it where it's at so far. I'm back. Holy, hello, hello. Oh, we're gonna hear both because I don't know how to fix it.
Wow.
Wow. So I've modernized this Minecraft house, expanded it, made this little L-shaped number with these bigger windows. I'm gonna ignore that you said that. Turned this upstairs. Didn't expand the upstairs, but just turned it all into slabs and made it like this loft area with this little arch thing. And then we made a little basement where it's gonna have an enchanting room, and this is all gonna be storage down here. Okay, villa. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys. I went to Italy like 2 weeks ago. That was crazy. We stayed on a villa.
This was a triumph.
Is it just the audio?
I'm making a note here. Huge success. Wow.
Wow. But no, Italy was really cool. I ate a lot of pizza. It was good. I don't have much else to say. Oh, what's going on here? That's gonna piss me off, but I'm leaving it for right now. I'm sorry, gamers, but this is gonna be my bedroom, so y'all have to skadoodle. I've decided this is my room now. And all your bed are belong to us. Unless you want this to be all of our room. Oh, they're discussing it. They're not sure. That's fine. But yeah, I think I did a pretty good job of just like turning this into a starter home. I'm happy with it. Now we have to make it safe. Now comes safety time. I don't want to just yoink what Luke the Notable does and make the wall, but I don't know much of a safer option. How we make the wall, I think, will make it ours. But I do think that lighting up the area and protecting it are going to be, like, at least we can get started on that today. But I think that's the immediate goal. I think it's a good start. I think it's a good start too. Thank you. Okay. All right. Now, how do we want to do this? How do we want to build a wall? What am I making the wall out of? Am I trying to fit the village vibe and just continuing with like the wood and the cobble? No, it's a good wall. 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 But for real, what are we thinking? Because spruce or dark oak might be faster. You know, I might do dark oak. I don't really build with dark oak, ever. Should I go get some dark oak trees? I think I remember where I saw some. What do we think? Use a new material? I say spurchy instead of spruce? Can't say I do. Spruchy. Spruce? Or are you saying spruce? Spruce. I like spruchy. Dark oak is a good choice? Well, good, because that's what I'm gonna go get. And I think it's this way. How do I explain this? Oh, well, phonetically, ideally. Spruce. Yes? No? Maybe? But the ch sound like chin, so spruce. So spruce is spruce. Gotcha. Anyway, I'm getting dark oak, so it doesn't really matter. I like spurchy. Emphasis on the spur. Spurche. Spurche? Let me explain. We got there in the end. Yeah, it's tough over text. I like cheese. That's a whole fucking vibe. That's so real. Oh man, I had way too much meat and cheese in Italy. There's so much of it there. They don't warn you about that's all you're gonna be eating the whole time you're there. Not that I'm mad about it, but like, boy howdy. Their dining is so good. We went to like this... So we were there for a wedding. So we ended up doing some bougie stuff while we were there. And one of the things that we did was... because it was a wedding in my girlfriend's family. I don't want to give too much away. I don't know how weird I want to get here with this. But what was cool about it was we got to do... We went to this winery in Tuscany. And they did like a dinner for us. Oh fuck, I don't have my bed here. Where am I gonna get a bed? In a place like this. I found a bed just lying around. Guess I'll grab it. Went to this winery in Tuscany and I had some kind of risotto. Yeah, I probably wasn't from Milan. Because we were in Vinci, which is outside of, like, Florence. It's like a 45-minute drive from, like, west of Florence. No. No. So it's like... It was like a 45-minute drive, like, negative X of Florence, you know what I mean? In Minecraft terms. Anyway, what I was trying to say, though, is that I had a Tuscan steak, and it was the best steak I've ever had in my life. And it's all yellow. Yeah. Yeah, we had a little bit of fancy-ass food, for sure. Homeboy, what are you trying to accomplish? You're short. I'm sorry to have to do this to you, Twitch streamer Miles and Beyond. Yeah, we did one or two bougie things. But like I said, we were there with like a big group for a wedding, so it wasn't like we were like going crazy. It was just, it was a very like treat yourself week, you know what I mean? For a second I was like, why did I just get all this dark oak again? And then I remembered. But we had a good time. It was really, really pleasant. We went to San Gimignano. I don't know if you've been there before or if you've heard of it, but it's a little historic village in... A little historic village. It's a historic town in Italy. It's like... I want to say it's south of Florence. It's... I thought it was beautiful. It was a lot more low-key than Florence. Florence was crazy. That was too many people for me. I was good. You know? I saw the David. I saw Dave, my buddy Dave. At the Academia, and then I was like, I think I want to go. There's a lot of people. Me and David are so tight. Yeah, me and my buddy Dave. We're tight. We're cool like that. Why did you just cry react? Was that an in error? My social battery drains so much faster in person. Yeah, I get that. Were you cry reacting because of the hardcore world? I took it back, but I cried because of the hardcore. Yeah. I needed some time to get over that. I know how Philza feels now, you know? I'm basically exactly like Philza. You literally are Philza? What do you mean? Philza, the creator of Minecraft? Okay, I'm sorry. I was just trying to think if I'm making sure I was going the right way. I am. I know where I am. And I know what I must do. I gotta say though, I did miss this, just like chatting with you guys. It's very nice. It's very low-key. I like hype up streaming so much to be like a stressful activity that I just like, after I don't do it for a while, I'm like, but why would I do it? It's so much work. And then it's like, no, it's not. I think also, I was originally, this is my plan, this is a little life insight, is that I was going to wait until I got a new computer to start streaming again. Because sometimes streaming on this computer, as you guys know, is a fucking nightmare. most of the time it's fine, but sometimes I'll just have a stream that just like crashes 3 times in a row, and I'm just like, that makes it difficult to like turn on the funny or like, you know, have like an actual conversation with chat or whatever. It breaks the immersion of streaming, you know what I mean? But the reason I was thinking of doing that was because I had a bunch of gigs lined up that were basically like, you know, oh cool, I'd be able to afford to get all the parts for a new computer. But some of that stuff fell through, whatever. It's all good, but I was like, okay, I don't want to just wait until like an indiscriminate amount of time to return to streaming when I've been streaming the entire time on this computer. You know, I was like, it's fine. I can stream on this computer. It'll be okay. Okay, so let's plant a couple of dark oak trees over here. And then should we come up with like a cool design, or should we just go with like basic fence, or what are we thinking? Stream crashing is a tradition. I actually think it's funny when it happens. If we do a design, it's going to take a lot more prep. Okay, so I gave you the options of a design or a fence, and you gave me the option of fence design. Not the most helpful combination of words. Are we thinking like a simple fence? Is that what you're saying? Like just focus on fence first, and then we can, like a fancy fence? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we just do like a full fence at first. Kind of like what we did with the house, where it's like if we wanna spruce it up later, we can. So here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Stop saying fence? No. I was thinking military wall. That's crazy. Maybe. I think for right now, what we'll do is we'll make a 2 block high, dark oak fence all the way around the perimeter. And then if we want to put stuff like posts or whatever, making it look cooler, maybe some watchtowers, whatever, throughout, then we can do that later. But I think maybe just for today, let's focus on the dark oak fence. Good? I think that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, jail cell. I told you, my focus right now is only safety. And what's safer than prison? Alright. This is actually going to take a lot of resources. I'm realizing. Especially if we want to make it too high. What am I being precious about these logs for? Actually, what I should be doing is using these for sticks. It's good to see you again. I miss J-Dog so much, man. Thank you, guys. That's really kind. It feels good to be back, honestly. I don't know how regular it's gonna be, but when has it ever been regular? You know what I mean? That's how we do it. Oh, I did hear your gasp from across the pond. And then like a little bit ways further into the pond. You know what I mean? Well, not further into the pond. You're not like in the Atlantic Ocean. Though you could be. I don't know your life. Yeah, so let's turn all these into sticks. Do this. Boom. I still don't think this is going to be anywhere near enough. It is also nighttime, so I'm trying to do this fast. Eh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. I have to study maths. When will I be free? I'm so sleep deprived. Final season in uni. Well, ideally, you'll be free after finals, right? Yeah, you got this. I believe. Last exam is on the 30th. That's fucking exciting, though. All right, we got to figure out exactly where our perimeter is going to be. Because there's kind of this part where it goes down and then comes back up. Are we making like a hillside perimeter? That could be cool. And then maybe it continues over this way. Where I'm at right now is like, if there's stuff that I can light up, that's what's gonna get lit up. You know what I mean? So maybe I should be marking this a little bit more with torches. And then maybe we just follow the outline of the village, but maybe the path goes to like here and then goes around. And there's a pretty clean front entrance here. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're doing hilltop fence. So this will be the front entrance here, right? So it'll be like this. The only thing it won't be able to prevent is spiders. I guess I probably should have made like a single fence gate. But right now, this is our fence gate. It's beautiful. We also gotta make sure there's no way for them to like do this, you know? So there will be some areas where we will have to go 3 high. Beautiful. Nailed it. Actually, we'll save fences if we don't go all the way to the edge. Damn, having sheep pushing you around does not make fence making easier. Okay, then maybe we start working our way this way, sort of. I'm really curious to see how far this gets us, because we have a lot of fences right now. And we do not have a lot of saplings. So right now we're cooking up 2 trees right now, you know? I'm giving this guy what he never had in his life, a yard. Isn't that nice? Hello, Crazy. Welcome to stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Gotta love a yard. Speaking of yards, happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Speaking of yards, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Wendy Lunar. She's very funny. She's a great streamer. But she had a post where she was playing a bunch of dad-based games for Father's Day, and she posted a picture of herself like dressed like a dad, and then she had a mug that said Father Mo's best. Oh, that was pretty good. I am also doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. We are working on a fence. If that wasn't clear. It's true. Father Mo's best. I know. I thought it was very charming. All right, where do we want to start making our? Maybe start making our diagonal way. Up here. Yeah, going this way. Yeah, but with Mother Mo's best, because my mom usually mows the lawn, not my dad. I would wager they probably have that. Nyla with another hydrate every hour on the hour. Thank you so much for keeping me alive and hydrated in this summer heat. Although today is actually an unseasonably cool day outside. It's like 66 or 67 right now. But later this week, it's going to get into the like 90s and maybe peak into the hundreds. So I'm not excited for that. Say a sword. All right. No, I gotta wait for the ad break now. I don't want people to miss it. I don't want people to miss this war. I'll keep the music off for a second. I don't want people to miss this war. I waited too long. That was my bad. The specials war. No, I know. Don't worry. I've been in the 80 to 90s. I'm dying. No AC. Brutal. That sucks butts. Europe has to get on their air conditioning shit. I know it's like a meme that Americans love their air conditioning, but it's like, yeah, no shit. It's like a modern amenity that everybody should have. You don't have to suffer. Nobody is making you suffer through the heat. I blast my fan while my PC heats me up even more. All right. My community is back. Lovely. Thank you for letting me know, Twitch. Okay. Everybody's back now from the ad break. So now I will do the swore. I'll do a double swore. Scheisse. I didn't pronounce it perfectly, but it's close. Fuck. I know I pronounced that one right. Welcome back, everybody. Yippee! Quality meme. That's great. If you want a stream of only swores, maybe we can make that happen. Streamer says fuck 200 times in a row. That's my streamo. I don't get ads because Lithuania living in Spain talking in English. I believe it's too confusing to them. I get way more ads when I leave the country. That's interesting. Yeah, maybe they just literally... I don't know, though. I feel like advertisers will find a way. Maybe it's like your internet service provider. Maybe there's something like some kind of built-in ad limiter or something. I know some people who have really bad internet connections, and that actually can sometimes benefit you when ads come up on Twitch. There's no way I make it all the way around, right? No, I don't. But I get pretty close. I want a little more room than this. I'm forgetting I'm definitely going to want to expand. I mean, we can always expand the wall. That's the thing about the wall. I gotta come up with a better name for it than the wall. Full circle moment soon. Real. Alright, you come up here, and then I can take you on a little walk over here. And this is when you realize that I've actually drawn a perfect circle. Oh, this kind of worked out. It goes literally right to the end of the path. No, I'm gonna need more than this. If I get ads with few in comparison, when I get many, it's always the same one. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe they just have trouble targeting your demographic because you are like 30 demographics. You're every advertiser's worst nightmare, which is honestly a baller thing to be. And also, don't forget, I'm actually going to have to go all the way around again. So I'm going to need probably, I'm going to guess 10 to 15 more stacks of fences. So I'm really glad I'm not doing a fancy fence yet, because this would take forever. I keep getting this one ad on YouTube, the only one in English about procrastination. Ah, that's weird. Weird targeted ad. Wonder why you could be getting that ad. Okay. Well, one dark oak tree grew, so that's bad news, bears. I don't think it has enough room to grow here. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's how it works. Oh man, I don't know why I just thought about this. Maybe because I've just been reading chat. But did you guys? I don't know if you guys are aware of Kai Cenat and like his whole streamer school, like streamer university thing. But did you guys hear the story of like he was going to like small streamers and, you know, trying to get them to join Streamer University? He found this guy. He's one of the biggest streamers in the world. He went to this guy's stream who had 0 viewers and like invited him personally to Streamer University, and the guy wasn't reading chat, so he missed it. Which is absolutely insane, which is why even when I had 0 viewers, man, I was reading chat. You have to. Like, you have to take a peek every so often and just make sure you're not missing something. Like, yeah, poor guy on one level. On another level, Kai Cenat, like, talked about it, and he was like, honestly, I don't think that guy would have had what it takes. Because he wasn't paying attention. It's like, you have to do that when you're streaming. Like, you have to be looking. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen. I really need this to drop one more, otherwise we're cooked. Isn't that a crazy story, though? I can't imagine. It reminds me of the one time that I had Small Ant in my chat. That, I think, is probably my favorite moment of streaming ever, when I was doing Skyblock and Small Ant showed up. And he was just, like, chilling in my chat for, like, an hour. And I was like, this is insane. This is, like, one of the biggest streamers in the world. And he's, like, one of my favorite streamers who inspired me to do the challenge I was doing in Skyblock at the time. Like, that was crazy. I was like consuming so much Small Ant content at the time too, so for him to pop up, that was absolutely insane. Okay, we're not cooked. Fantastic news. Okay, I'm gonna turn all of this oak into sticks. So we're not gonna use any of our dark oak to make sticks. We're just gonna do this, 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 boom, this, 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 boom. If you want to grow anywhere, you gotta treat it like a second job. If you're super low and have been streaming for ages, you're probably not doing much outside of streaming itself. That's kind of true. It's also like people get stuck when it's streaming. I mean, like this is kind of what happened to me too. Is I got stuck doing one thing. And that's a really quick way to like kind of burn out. But that's why like streaming for me kind of just more became something that I do for a hobby, because during the pandemic, for example, it was really easy to stream because nobody was doing anything. So it was very easy to stream because you could just make the time, but you can't really make the time. I'm sorry, if you can't really make the time, then like, what do you expect to happen? Yeah, no, I think that's smart. And you know, I mean, that's kind of what I think about my own content too, is like, I could do more stuff, but I also do stuff on other platforms as well, so like, I feel less like I have to. Does that make sense? Like, I come here to get my Minecraft fill. You know what I mean? Obviously, like, the actual streaming part I do to, like, you know, have conversations with you guys and all that, but, like, when it comes down to it, I love this game, you know? I can't make the time because time isn't real. I'll kill you. BRB dog needs attention. In a video game, by the way. Man, I miss this. Me too, but unfortunately, I think it's gonna be that time. We have our perimeter set. We have a second round of fences and shit that we need to put together, but your boy is getting sleepy. So, give me some time to ease back into doing longer streams. I'm sure I will do them. I'm not sure the next time I'm going to stream. I don't want to make any promises, but I'm going to try and make it a point to do it in less than 2 months from now. You know what I mean? It'll be in a week or two, but it'll be sooner rather than later, because I really want to keep working on this project. I want to make progress in this world. It's day 15. The first 15 days were slow, but I think we made some good progress at the very least, so that's exciting. Anytime after the 30th is perfect for me. Well, unfortunately, I am going to go around my own schedule, but I appreciate your input. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed this little mini comeback. And unfortunately, we don't have a gigantic AFK tower to land in and say goodbye, but we have this little cobblestone Humble Beginnings tower in our little Humble Beginnings village. The village of Humble Beginnings, that's what it's called. But yeah, thank you, Lemon, for the fucking 44 months. That's stupid. Stop subscribing. And thank you everybody else for redeeming what you redeemed. Thank you for the pretty constant, like, decent viewership this stream too. Just like, it was very nice to have everybody here and to chat with everybody. And you know, you guys are saying that you missed this, and I missed it too. So with that all being said, you know, take my money. All right, hand it over. No, but until next time, love yourselves, be kind to yourselves, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.